Hello and welcome back to Factorio, and I'm going to, while I crash into the hill twice, apparently, I'm going to quickly recap on the last episode, and that is that we placed down a bunch of miners and moved a bit of wall, and have done some work at the outposts. Especially when it comes to the copper one and the iron one. We aren't completely done with the iron one, as we can see when we come up here. We have this ore patch to fill with miners still, which we are going to do. We are going to fill it with as much of the electric mining drills as we can. We ran out. I'm going to, just for funsies, once we have placed all of them, see exactly how many of them we have placed. We had, what was it, 175 on the copper. So it's going to be interesting to see how many we are going to be able to fit on these two for iron. Okay, that one isn't possible, so let's go like that. It is going to maybe look a bit weird in certain places, but that is because of how the patch looks and how it's been generated by the world generation. Which is something that you have to like build around when you do your miner, when you put like electric mining drills on them, because you might not be able to do like a complete setup like I'm doing all the time. So whoops, not what I wanted to do, and that one is not an option, right? And we have one more row. Am I running out? I have 6 left. It's not enough. Oh my god. We need 2 more. Thankfully I have the resources to build the 2 last ones. Wow. Yeah, we picked up 204 of them, so yeah, we have used a lot of miners on this. Let's take a look. It is 401 electric mining drills. That's quite a lot. Now, we had 7 up here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So okay, so it's 7. And what we want to do is make them, I think this one here is going to go to the first one, like just this one. I believe I want them to, yeah, what we are going to do is, right, I actually made a blueprint of the 7 one. Yeah, what I'm going to do is just this. And it is going to, let's turn on the robopods. And let's hope we have enough resources to build this. Especially when it comes to underground belts and splitters, because yeah, these kind of, like the balances uses a lot of undergrounds and splitters. But it is needed to actually like balance whatever it is from a certain number of belts to a certain number of belts, so I need one more of those. Let's take a look what we have in the car, otherwise we are going to have to make more underground belts. And we have no underground belts, so we are going to need to make more. That's annoying, but okay. We are going to place one basically right here. Let's build what we can in this, and then we most likely will have to go back to get more. I'm going to build as many undergrounds as I can, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough. We'll see. So far it hasn't been like any point in doing any research for two reasons basically. One is that I haven't had enough iron to produce stuff with. So I have needed to save it to actually be used for these kinds of things, so I can actually build the things I need to make the outposts. And the second reason is that we are coming to a point where we need to make more and other kinds of science packs. For the time being, we have the red and green. Gray, oh my god, stop. Freaking sake, I absolutely hate how this is a default thing. Okay, you actually placed that one, that's not good. No, you didn't. I did, because I want... Okay, right. That's fair enough. But, so, yeah, we haven't been doing any research, basically, because of the reason that we need more variants of science packs. So we need the other kinds of science packs at this point. And I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's yellow, mostly. That means we have to make we have to put up advanced oil processing. So we have to expand the oil area, and we need a bunch of other stuff being made, and yeah. So once we have the iron and copper flowing from these two, we need to make this we need to finish this so we can start doing the other stuff, and the reason why we haven't been able to do it so far is because we don't really have enough resources for the time being. So I'm going to copy a long stretch of belt to be used for these, mostly so I can easily paste like the belts quick and easy. There we go. That should be fine. All right, I can't. I need to put up a radar I have absolutely no resources to make a radar. Okay. Let's turn on the robot and let's build. Now, while they do that, I might as well put down power poles. That might be a better use of my time while they do that. Now, they aren't going to be as fast as me because they are not that fast, and I'm a bit too fast for them. And they aren't that many as well, so they will be a bit slow. Yeah, this blinking is something I actually wish they could make it so you could turn it off. Like, I really wish you could turn this blinking off, because even if I press Alt, it stays on. So even if I turn off advanced information, it's still on, so it doesn't matter if I have advanced information on or not. I still get the freaking blinking. And I wish I could turn it off, but I can't. There might be a mod for it, I'm not sure. Now, I can understand why they have it on by default, because especially if you're a new player and you don't get the blinking, then it's like, oh my god, whatever I do, I can't make it work, and there's no information of what is wrong and what I'm doing wrong. It's just saying it's wrong. But I can understand exactly why the blinking is there. It's to tell you that there are stuff in which you have placed which isn't getting power for some reason, and you need to supply it with power. Now, I wish you could turn this off, however, because in certain cases, especially as here, it sometimes gets very confusing of how you have placed stuff and where you have placed it because of the blinking. Is there anything else we need? Yeah, there's a bunch of belt that isn't built or placed yet. Placed rather, I should say. Right. We need to place as much as possible, because yeah, we do want this to get done as quickly as possible. Now I need to make more trains. I need at least one more locomotive with 4 wagons is what I need. But I have to go back so I can make one more locomotive and then make 4 wagons for it. That is something I have to do. However, I'm not sure if I want to do more than that, but I might want to do more than that. I'm not sure. Maybe. There we go. That should be all of it. Now, let's see if we can connect this up. I should probably do this. It will be a bit neater looking by doing this. Then I should just do this. There we go, and it's just 2 more left. Then we have belted like everything up to the point of the balancer, and that's for one of the patches. So now we need to, and I'm going to, let's say it's this one, right? Yeah, and we have this is the loading. I think what I'm going to do is actually go up to here and grab this one like this. Since it is a better representation of what we have it is the better one. I think the one I did in the, I'm not sure what I did, why I did the one in the blueprint as I did it. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I think what we have done so far here is a bit better what we have and need. And that's something which, unless you build, like spend a lot of time building the perfect blueprint, you are going to like change depending on your needs for when you play. You might not necessarily build exactly how the blueprint looks. We don't have any resources to build anything. Yeah, we're going to have to get more. We need more belts, we need more undergrounds, and we don't need more splitters, I believe, but yeah, undergrounds and transport belts is going to be needed in larger quantities than we actually have for the at the moment. We have 140, that's terrible. That's not a lot. That's going to go away quite quickly. Yeah, it is going to get used up very quickly. We are down to below 50. I'm not sure we can finish this even. Nope, 14-0. Yeah, we need to get more resources at this point. Well, yeah, this usually takes a lot of time. So be prepared. Even if you don't build a super big network like initial network like I'm doing, this is a bit like over the top. You don't, it is a bit too much, I have to say. And turn you off, thank God I remembered. I was about to drive in here, and once I stand still and jump out of the car, I would have just placed a bunch of belts. No, they can't place belts. Ooh. But they would have tried. If I had belts, they would have tried to. So thank God I remembered to turn it off. And we need steel. we need motors to make the locomotive, and we need a bunch of iron and steel. I'm going to pick up a bunch of iron gear wheels because it is something we are going to need, so it's a bit more efficient to pick them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need a bunch more steel. We need a lot more steel to make all the chests we need. So let's make them. Have I actually made them automatically? No, not yet. Actually, no. But that's fine. I don't need to do them right now. I think it's more important to finish up. Oops, and driving into that cliff is annoying every single time. So let's destroy it at least a bit so we have more space to drive through. So yeah. But yes, we are maybe going to at least get the iron up and running. Maybe, we'll see. Now, what I'm going to do is, let's see if we can get I can't remember what kind of I think this is basically what I've done for iron when it comes to color, and then do like this 75, 180, 180. Yeah, that seems quite close. So let's go with that and copy it onto the train. Do we have any fuel in the car? Yes, we do. Let's take 100 at least. Not necessarily, you don't need, like, don't necessarily need to fill it completely, but sometimes, depending on how far the train needs to travel, you might not even be able to use coal. You're gonna have to use some other fuel, which have a higher fuel value. For example, solid fuel blocks, or rocket fuel or nuclear fuel. There's a bit of different kinds of fuel, and they do give you a higher and better fuel value most of the time. Let's see here. There we go. That should be enough. Oops. And we have now finally connected that up. Now I'm just going to connect these ones up together so the power can flow all over the place. So I usually want everything to stay connected just in case, because you never know when it might come in handy. Now I'm going to place the train here just so we have something to measure from. Let's do this one. And it's going to go like this. Let's turn on the robots and let's have them work. We should have enough. Yeah, we have enough, at least when it comes to the steel chests. I'm not sure about the fast inserters. Let's make some more of them. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah, the robots are going to use a lot of power because they are moving a lot. I don't have enough when it comes to fast inserters, so let's build some more. Hopefully I have enough once I have built all of them. Is it exactly? Let's build one more to see. Yep, I have exactly as many fast inserters as I need for this, so great. No, that can't be there. It needs to go like this. There we go. And then we need these to go straight down and then over to the other side. There we go. There we go. Now, the robots didn't place this well enough to not get the spaghetti wires. Now, let's see if we can finish this completely. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, but let's try. This one is completely and utterly useless. There we go. Then we are going to have to place the belts over here, and we are going to have to run the belts so they can go into the balancer, and then from the balancer into the station. There we go, and this one over here. Yeah, now we just need the transport belts. I'm not sure I have enough. Once again, I'm not sure we have enough. And in this case, I will drag them manually. I think it's going to go a bit faster. Placing is placing manually is still faster than letting the robots do it. So what I'm going to do here is just this. I'm going to let go like this, just boom, like that. while the other ones is going to go up and above. Can't reach. No matter how hard you try, if you can't reach, you can't reach. Regardless of how many times you try. We have 66. We have 43 belts. We are not going to be able to finish this. No way near. So let's end the episode with picking up more belts. I'm going to drive off to where we are producing belts. Okay. We had some chests that needed to be placed. Okay. We have 6 more, so that means we placed all we could or needed. Let's turn off the roboport because we don't want them to place random stuff. But yeah, we are going to end this episode in let's remove a bit of that so we can drive a bit more straight. And this, there we go. But yeah, we are going to, as I tried to say without getting distracted, is to end this with picking up another stack of 1,000 transport belts, and we are going to turn around the car and we are going to end the episode. Now the next episode will be the last one. We still have the copper one, but that should be quick enough to do. It's not as big, or rather it is as big, but it's just one, it's not 2 of them. It should be fine. Then we need a bunch of radars, which I actually remembered. For that we need iron, so let's pick up, I'm going to pick up the stuff we need quickly, so we have all the stuff we need, and a bit of steel as well. There we go. Now we actually have materials to do stuff with, hopefully. We have this one here, so we should be fine at this point. So let's make 5 radars and we should be fine for some time. But we are going to have to cut this here and continue in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.